Welcome to 032 Conversations, the podcast where we talk to creatives, see how they live, and how they do their work. I'm your host, Carlo Villarica. Hey, everybody. First of all, I'd like to greet everybody a happy Chinese New Year. I'm probably not going to pronounce this right, but Kong Hei Fat Choi? Kong Hei Fat Choi! It's the year of the pig. For a little trivia, I believe I am year of the rat in the Chinese New Year. And if you expect a little bit more trivia about Chinese New Year, maybe what this means for me, what this means for you, what's the year of the pig, I don't know anything about that. This is not this is not the podcast where I explain the intricacies of the Chinese New Year. In fact, I'm not very good with holidays in general. The holidays that I enjoy, there are basically two holidays that I enjoy. It's Christmas and Halloween. And that's it. So like non-working holidays, all of those things, I am unfamiliar. In fact, yeah, like people have to tell me it's a holiday. Like I know it's a holiday today when you're listening to this on Tuesday. I'm recording this on Monday. But when you're listening to this on Tuesday, I know it's a holiday because some friends of mine wanted to go on a bike ride because it's a holiday. So hopefully, if you are listening to this, I am either on that bike ride right now or have already finished that bike ride. Hopefully it was finished. In fact, the only reason I know it's Chinese New Year when this comes out is what I generally do when I think of something to say for the intro. I look at my Google Calendar and then I check like what did I do for that week, just to give, is there something that I did that might be fun to talk about? And then I noticed that the Chinese New Year lands on the exact day that this podcast is going to be released. So, Kong Hei Fat Choi. But the other thing that I saw in the calendar is that I wanted to riff about a little bit is a few nights ago we hung out with my cousins here in Cebu. So you probably don't know, but I have some cousins here and I'm one of the oldest on my mom's side. So it was cool to hang out with the cousins, and we watched what movie did we watch? Yeah, we watched this movie called Game Night. Wow, it was so much fun and really funny. It was a really good movie. I don't want to spoil it for you, but basically it's about this group of friends who have game night and a whole bunch of fun, weird things happen along the way. Good movie, look it up. Maybe I'll put a YouTube link to the trailer on the show notes if you want to see more about it. But Game Night was good. And hung out with the cousins. We all prepared like food. Well, my wife and I didn't prepare foods. We brought the two kids and ordered pizza. But the theme for the food was cheese. So it was a very cheesy evening, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, anyway, it was a good night. It was fun to hang out. It was fun to just not do anything. I know this more and more that when I'm older, I'm just looking for more opportunities to not do anything, in a way. It's one of those things that you have. When I was younger, it felt like I wasn't doing anything all the time. I was bored all the time. And now that have a lot more responsibilities, we need to do more stuff every day. There's something that needs to be done. Like right now, I'm recording an intro because these are all self-imposed responsibilities too. So I've been looking for more avenues to just not do anything. So that cousin night was really fun. My only regret was it coincided with a gig called the 10-Year Challenge. Let me look for the poster. Yeah, it coincided with a gig called the 10-Year Challenge. And in fact, Louis from Bethany sent me a message about this. And for whatever reason, he thought we might be interested in playing, which would be really difficult because my band, Rescue a Hero, I'm the only one here in Cebu. So it was so much. it made me nostalgic and a little bit sad that we weren't able to play this gig. It's called the 10-year challenge because these are bands from 10 years ago who back in the day, I just said that. Back in 10 years ago, these bands, it is my band included, we played quite often. So the ones who played were the Line Divides, Folk Fashion, Bethany, Undercover Grasshoppers, and it sucked not to be able to be part of this gig. In fact, I saw a few people share this poster and commented that the only band lacking from this lineup was our band Rescue a Hero, which made me feel happy and sad at the same time. So, yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to watch that because we did the Cousins Night at the exact same day that this gig was happening. We planned the Cousins Night weeks beforehand. So, and thank you to Degree 9 Coffee for sponsoring this podcast. If you haven't visited Degree 9 Coffee, head on over to the Gagfa Tower in F. Cabahog Street, Mabolo, Cebu City. It's near Sykes. And they have really good coffee. If you need a little pick-me-up, a little of those brown, wonderful elixirs that keep the day going by, head on over to Degree 9. In fact, I need to pass by there in the next few days to get some coffee beans. I have run out. I am without Degree 9 coffee beans in my house right now. And it's made me a little bit sadder. Yeah, head on over to Degree 9 Coffee for good coffee. F. Cabahog Street, Mabolo, Cebu City in the Gagfa Tower. Thank you, Degree 9 Coffee, for sponsoring this podcast. My guest today is an old friend. He is as old as I am. No, because one of the benefits of this podcast is I'm able to reconnect with good friends like Gabriel Wong. So we were classmates in high school and for a bit even in college, and we talk about that. But if you don't know who Gabriel Wong is, he's the singer of the Wonggoys. And in this podcast, we talk about how the Wonggoys became the Wonggoys, his relationship with his brothers, how they make songs. We also reminisced a lot about college life and how he got into music. And we even talked about a semi-notorious, I wouldn't say notorious, but like for some reason, this cousin of mine amongst my batch, everybody remembers him. He was very memorable in his 1-year stint in my high school. And we talked about him too, which was fun. Mo, if you're listening to this, that's you. Yeah, that was really fun. Gabe shared a story about you that I didn't know about or that I may have forgotten. I don't know why I would forget it though. So that was fun. It was really fun to talk to Gabe and just ask him all of these questions that I didn't know the answer to. There's a lot of things like I didn't know how he got into music because when we were in high school, he was not one of the musician guys. And then all of a sudden, he's probably the only one from our school who continues to play music in our batch anyway. So that was fun. You're going to enjoy this conversation with Gabriel Wong. It was really fun. A lot of laughter all throughout. But before we get to that interview, if this is your first time to listen to the podcast, subscribe. We release an episode every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we're talking to another wonderful creative from Cebu. And then if you want to hear creativity talk or just really fun conversations, I hope it's fun. I do my best to make it fun. Then subscribe to the podcast. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, any podcast app. We even release episodes on YouTube, but that's probably not the best place to listen. Just download the podcast app and subscribe to 032 Conversations. Let's get to this conversation with Gabriel Wong of the Wonggoys. Let's go.
And like most bums these days, I'm in creatives.
You're in what?
Creatives.
You're in creatives? What does that mean?
Like arts.
Oh, yeah? Can you explain? What do you mean? What have you been doing?
On record na nino.
Sige. Dili pwede?
Yeah, I'm in Wonggoys. I also do film. I'm currently working on a hip-hop album, which, is quite hush-hush pa for now. And then, then, what else? I'm into film also. Once in a while, I write and direct videos.
But okay, like, the nice, di ba, like, well, we'll jump to it, no? Pero the nice thing with the Wonggoys videos ba, they're nice. Like, they're really produced ba. Kagets ka? It's not just a bunch of guys, like, sitting around, playing their instruments. It's well thought out. Even what's your first video?
Chase the Girl Who Ruled the World.
Chase the Girl Who Ruled the World. Was that the first one? The first video?
That was back 2010. It was a project. It was a school project. It was my ex-girlfriend's school project.
Amo ba?
Yeah.
But even then, like, kanang the videos, there was always like an arc ba? Like a story.
Yeah.
And it's not just, hey, morning video, let's play the music. And there had, even that one had like a
story behind it.
More good. And then, of course, the latest one, Way Blima, that one had a really good story and message sad and everything.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys really thought about? Good?
Actually, ang Why Blima na music video was produced by Fat Boys Productions. We gave them the free hand to do it because we felt na their forte is in that masa place. You know?
Mahigit sila actually, no?
Yeah, mahigit sila diya dapita. So we trusted them to make everything, to conceptualize and do stuff.
What's man niya? Did they conceptualize it? Niya present it to you guys?
Yes, they did.
So they said they gave you guys the idea, and you discussed amongst yourselves what you like, what you didn't like, and then put it together. Mo ba?
That's what we usually do, man, sir. Diba?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pero kanang imong film, the stuff that you're making yourself, ba?
Mostly advertisements. And sa mga videos sa Wonggoys, I usually help out. The video before Why Blima was Never Too Late.
Okay.
It starred Paul, Jake, and Kay.
Oh, okay.
And then murag na unsa to siya na I think it was nominated for something outside Manhattan ba to, Berlin.
Mo ba?
May mga festivals na
so that video you had more of a hand on.
Yeah, because that was kanang sa akong ex gihapon to siya.
Oh.
We worked hand in hand with that man.
Sige, well, ni-mention mo kung kag-film, so murag wa ko ka...
Before, katong mga 2012, 2013, I wrote and directed Bisaya action teleserye for TV5. It was called Antigo. That was like my baby.
So what happened to it?
It aired for like almost 2 years.
Mo ba?
Yeah. TV5 every Saturday afternoon.
So you said you wrote and directed?
Yeah.
Really? So nagid mo shoots for like...
Every week.
Couldn't
go home na.
Mo ba?
Yeah. I wrote it. No, here.
Here?
It was Bisaya, man.
Ah.
So we had like sets in the city and we had like a big village set in Karkar.
Bitaw?
That we made from scratch.
I did not know about this lagi ba? No?
Wala ko'y social life atong nga time.
Mo ba?
Wala gyud.
Pero nagsige kag banda-banda gihapon nato.
That time...
what year is this? 2012?
2012.
12 to 14?
To 13.
To 13.
Yeah. That time, my brothers studied man in the States. So they studied like 1 year siguro in Florida. So wala. Wonggoys took a break for a while.
Mo ba?
Sakto rin kayo. That's when we had a break and then I pursued something else.
And then Moto, it played for 2 years. 2 years is still long, huh?
Yeah.
Especially for TV, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Murag, usahay, that's pretty rare nga murag it goes longer. How long is the season? Like 1 year? Dili sad. How does it work here in the Philippines?
Mga, maybe mga, I don't know, half a year siguro is one season.
So how many seasons was Antigo?
2.
2 seasons.
2.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it starring and everything?
My friends mostly.
Mo ba?
We had auditions also, of course.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that much good-looking friends. So, sorry, friends. Before, I didn't have that much good-looking friends before.
Mo ba? Can you find it online? Makita na niya online?
Yeah. It's in Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
So like on Facebook, wala na sa YouTube or unsa?
We took it down because we took it down 2 years ago because TV5 wanted to air it again. So maybe napay chance na ma-air again, so we didn't post it na lang gihapon. We didn't publish it again na lang.
No? How does that work, man? I'm so curious na. So how does it work? Did you pitch them the idea?
Yes, we pitched the idea because ang model niya is actually the executive producers is IPI.
Okay.
Where I worked before. And then the deal with TV5 is that IPI produces the material and then TV5 gives them spots for their advertisements for free. So more ex-deal siya.
Okay.
And then mas cheaper ugawas kay you just make the production cheaper lang. Mas cheaper siya ugawas than paying for spots sa advertisements.
Mahal kay ng ad spots, di ba?
Yes, especially prime time. Like mga Antigo aired 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's like Eat Bulaga time pa.
Amo ba?
Yeah, that's like
what's prime time they here?
No, there's like prime A, prime B, mga inana ba. And now I forget na.
Basta ako, honestly ba, I don't, kibaw biya ka. Hindi mo kibaw mo Tagalog. So, I don't watch any of these shows good. Like, the most that I know about is kanang akong father-in-law. Like, every night, mutanaw siya Provinciano.
Yeah, of course, Provinciano.
Oh, Provinciano's the big one now, di ba?
But then, Bisaya ba itong teleserye? So,
I know. Di ko tignan ng local TV, period.
Mausad. Bisag ako.
Oo. Ako i-check out Nara kay link ba?
By one of these days, amo ang i-put back up. Kay amo ang i-put down 2 years ago pa to.
Amo ba?
Or gitapol na may put up balik. Actually, we forgot the password for the page. So, gitapol na may upload balik. So, kana.
No? So, are you working on some film now or any film projects?
Now, no.
Wala pa?
No. Just advertisements and mga ginagmay nga after party stuff. Bar promotions. May nana. And there's... Can I plug?
Yeah. Diba you have like a new... Is that yours?
What?
Katong there's this new bar.
Oh, that's my brother's bar. Que pasa?
Oh. That's the one up in Busay, di ba?
Nivel. It's a tapas bar.
So you're helping out with that one?
Not really. I'm just... Mugastor ako. Customer ako. Muinom ra.
Help out niya po.
Diba?
Ay, kinala ko sa mong video katong murag kailan nahugas kang plato.
Okay.
Kanang nag-DJ ka niya. Kasi like,
Duha-duha ko pamalikas eh. No.
pwede rin good. Pwede rin
Pwede
good.
ra? Pwede ra
Oh,
pamalikas.
di man.
Alright.
Okay, well, just for the listener, you know, we're batchmates in high school. I don't know, what year ka ni Sudog, Secretary? The whole...
First year high school.
First year high school. Ah, okay.
Before that, Bacolod man ko for 2
Ah,
years.
mo ba? Kibawa na.
And before that, Manila na ko. So from nursery up to grade 4, naglasal ko sa Manila. And then, lasal sa Bacolod for 2 years. And then, bali na ko dito.
So, for the listener, kanang high school batchmates ta,
Yes.
kanya na college pag yun for a year or 2.
For a year.
That's when I first realized katong college nga you were into music. Kay katong high school, wa man ka nagpakita.
Wala. Funny thing, wala dyan ko ka-appeal o any bands sa high school.
Kasi what good? Ano man na ba
Back in high school I used to play drums. But then, ma-intimidate mo ko sa mga drummers na to before. There was AJ.
Oh yeah, Michael AJ. AJ Chongbian.
Jason
Almendras, yeah.
And Hansel.
Yeah.
So, ma-intimidate ko na.
So, ka nagpakita?
Oh, then came college nga, naka-realize ko na ang vocalist man ang medyo chick magnet.
Yeah.
So,
the drummers, wala naman na sila ba?
Dili na sila. Background.
Binuang ito. And then?
Sorry, drummers. Yeah, so kana. Then came college. One of our upperclassmen, giduol ko to sing sa ilang band. Right?
So how did they know that you could sing in the first place? I can't remember the story. Okay, I just remember, for some context for the listener. So we went to the same college for a year, and then I just remember there was a big concert, and then for whatever reason, ikaw na ang mga freshmen mi tanan. So like, we didn't know, kanang di kailas mga upperclassmen, di ba? Like, pa kaitas mga upperclassmen, di kahit ang mustorya nila. And then, all of a sudden, you were fronting a band of all of these upperclassmen. They're playing in all of the big gigs. All of the... Well, we were in a dorm, so all of the big dorm gigs.
And outside gigs po.
Oh, the gigs for sure. Oh.
So, yeah, one of the upperclassmen kanang came to me, asked me if I could sing for them. Because sa... What do you call the initiation part yan sa dorm ba?
Sa Servini,
it's like Orsen or something
like
that.
Yeah. I forget, but that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it was hell week for us.
Oh.
And then we were made to like do stupid stuff, diba? Like mga bangs,
the bang. Oh, so like if an upperclassman went up to you, a freshman, and said 1, 2, 3 bang, you were supposed to do this act that was kind of like, it was an act. It's something that you humiliate yourself, or you sing, or you do something stupid.
Yeah. So, kadang mga time, naman sa time nga, ipa-perform ta. Like, I remember Mo playing the guitars for me. I sang Incubus.
Mozart, my cousin. Yeah.
No, it was Jabo. Yeah,
Jabo?
This really big guy.
I forgot about Jabo. Oh.
And then I sang like a Craig David song, and then that's when they heard me sing. But then they asked me to sing for them, and then they're but ang ilang mga pundo were mga Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
I remember
mga classics. Like there's that one song that you guys sang all the time, katong that I really liked. I forgot sa ka number dun 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 dun. Mo ba to?
No.
No ba?
No eh.
Basta there's
The boys are back in town.
Yeah, kana.
May nana. Yeah, unsa pa to?
Basta all covers, all of these classic covers.
And they were really high, ha?
You mean? The mga kanta.
Mga kanta, they were really high.
Sing.
Oh. good thing I wasn't a smoker back then. Oh, because I could reach the high
The
notes. Bay.
notes. Karon, we're gisod na, or?
Wait, plug na sa bago.
Go.
By I stopped smoking na the original smokes. I'm smoking the IQOS na now.
What's this?
These
are cigarettes?
It's an electronic cigarette by Marlboro. Yapon.
Okay. It's like a vape.
Yeah, it's like a vape, but you still attach a cigarette to it.
Okay.
But it doesn't burn the cigarette. Anyway, I started using this almost 3 years na.
Yeah.
And most of my friends and my mom actually told me na my voice came back.
Mo ba?
Yeah.
Better
to
good.
its original range ba. So I'm proud of that right now.
So kaya na ba if they asked you to play again all of those
No.
So how did you first get into music, Mike? Wala man to gipagawas pag high school. So how did you said you knew how to play drums. Musical gid na imong family or
my mother's side my naay mga musikero gyud.
Yeah.
Lagi mga musikero like kanang mga banda na sa Manila, nasa diri sa Cebu, and then they played like everything, instruments round lang. Sa akong dad nga side, siya nag-introduce na ako sa mga songs like mga Phil Collins, Kenny Loggins, nginana. Tagal kay siya mga LPs, make me listen to it. Nginana. So basically balance lang.
It's one of the kanang cool dads with all the nice music.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. With the expensive LPs before.
What's an LP? Kanang
It's a long play record. Kanang plaka.
Okay.
May funny story, bay.
Anyway.
Funny story. we were on our way back from a tour sa Manila. And then we went in the airport. This policeman, bay, old guy, approached us. He was like, nagtagalog siya. Yan siya nga, nagbisaya siya. Siya nga, taga Cebu mo? Oo, taga Cebu. Nya, kanang mga banda mo? Oo, banda boss. Nag-tour me diri sa Quezon City and other places. Din siya. Nya, nana mo plaka? we were like, wala. Kung CD naman karon boss. CD na or download. Wala mo plaka. Wala boss, kay mahal man gud magpahimog plaka.
Siya na-impressed.
Bay. Ang ingon di ana siya na mo nga. So dili day mo pareha ka sikat anang mga naay plaka like mga Scorpions. Okay.
Mga Scorpions.
So kami murag tayo sa pasabot ani. Anyway, mo tinitabo murag dili pa kuno kasikat kung wala kay plaka.
Tinood ba bay? Kung wala kay plaka, di ka sikat ay sound.
Laguta lagi na mo the whole flight back.
Daghan kay this is the whole this is the Tutu Tango records nga tour katong daghan gid kay mo.
Daghan kay me, it was like 4 bands. 4 bands. The whole trip back to Cebu mo na lang gid mo gistoryaan. Kapoy na kay me when we arrived. Nakauna-una ko nga, bahala ng kapoy may inom na may gisapot ko. Watay plaka. That policeman, dude.
So you were there under the Wonggoys, diba?
Yeah.
So how did you guys first? I know, Morag, so it's 3 you're all brothers, diba? So they also knew how to play instruments, kanang same as you in a way, nga more got into music in the same sense, or? Actually,
it was easier for them because me, I tried to study guitar man, but then didn't work for me. It was easier for them because before we started Wonggoys, I was in another band here in Cebu with my ex-girlfriend. 13 years magudbay, so daghan kay
overlap.
Daghan kay kung sa puro sa akong ex ba. Anyway, so it was called Project Phase 9. And we used to play in bars, kanang acoustic lang and then covers, but we had a few originals. Anyway, my brothers would come with us to like the bars we go to. Night times kamo jam sila. May times na if we practice sa balay, magpatudlo sila sa among gitarista. So, medyo na-expose sad sila diha dapita that made it easier for them to learn yun.
So, murag, they were really lahir good if they get to go into gigs and then they get to play in front of people. The earlier they do that, the easier it becomes good by far.
I think one time or 1 week na sila na guitar lessons. And then after that, exposure na. Kanang magpatudlo na lang sa amo ang gitarista. And then self-train, self-learn.
How old were they?
If I remember correctly, Kyle, our youngest, was still grade 5 back then.
Mo ba?
Oh. He goes to gigs na mo. And then, he gets drunk na at grade 5.
Okay.
Sorry, bye. And then Billy Boy was in high school na. And then magkuyog na sila na mo. And maminaw, jam. Okay na kayo na sila nagian actually.
Di ba you have a sister also?
Yeah, she plays guitars, but she doesn't want...
She's not as into it.
She doesn't want to play in front of a crowd. There was this one time lang yun na she ning sugot siya because it was our mom's 50th birthday. She played ukulele with us. As in, kaming upat nga siblings, we played one song for my mom. Yeah, that was the only time that she played for us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I always think like the nice thing with you usahay mo rant ko ba nga murag finding band members lisod kayo
bay. Oh, very much, grabe.
Unya, in a way, surte kay ka ba nga
yes.
They literally grew up with you.
And
then I was reading and listening to some of your interviews and some of the songs were written. I guess you guys must have a balcony somewhere, so the songs were you guys were just hanging out, and then
most of the songs were written on that balcony.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's either with beer, with hard drinks, with milk.
Milk.
With other stuff. So,
I'm just curious, kay like, so, sometimes when you have siblings, but there's a rivalry, and how did you guys manage to have that bond gihapon, continue to have that bond? I'm really asking because I'm a parent, and then I have 2 kids, I have 2 boys, kaya, I want, in an ideal world, they're gonna grow up when magkuyog sila, ganahan sila, yan ba? So I'm curious to get a peek into how you grew up with your 2 brothers.
Actually, ang close yun is silang duha.
Okay, dako man kayo yung age gap, di ba?
Yeah, my age gap with Kyle is 10 years. But then, sila may medyo close, and then ako, big brother type lang, mabot lang niya, saan ta, himutag kanta. Or night times si Kyle mo open up nga maybe kinanglan na ta mo buhat og new songs sinana. When it comes to rivalry pod, wala man wala, I don't know why. Maybe hadlok lang mi sa mong mom kay if ever mag-away mi sigaan naman mig mata. Once pag siga na sa mata mo stop naman tingali mi sa mong mga buhat nga di mao.
Yeah?
Yeah, so hadlok lang siguro mi. Sa pagdisiplina na siguro. Okay. Wala gid mi kanang sibling rival work. Wala mi.
Yeah, daghan kinabay kanang you hear about these families who have kanang
yes.
Once they so I mean you hear about them because they're old na. These old like adults, legit adults, and then because they're having problems with their sibling relationships, it affects everything na ba?
Yes.
No?
Surprisingly sa amo ang direct family, wala man. Maybe sa mga kasi na ako madunggan sa mga pikas families na mo, but then sa mo ma-manage raman, na-handle raman og tarong sa mo ang uncles. Because my dad passed away man pag 2003, so karon akong ang iyang mga brothers na mo take care sa namo once in a while, musta sila. Plus we're in the same business man sad na. We're working for IPI man po. Except for me, I'm not working na day in IPI.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, na-manage siya yun ang relationships.
Pero, I don't realize, in yung age gap, dako man day kayo. You don't have a hard time relating to your younger brothers.
Maybe it's because wala pa ko ning mature.
Seryoso kayo ba?
So, dili, wala naman may mo jam raman yun ba. Actually, feeling man ganin ako, honestly mas mature pa gani ang among yang si Kyle na ko.
No ba?
You know, mas may mo make of decisions. Inana ba? Yeah. Siya pa'y mas stress sa yang aya nga. Sa ni sa aya, yan. Saan mo sa gibuhat aning aya, kanana ba?
Mo ba?
Oh, so
So you're a shining example of of what not to do or this.
Oo, diha gi-base ang iyang life sa ako ang okay, I made the wrong turn, so I'm not gonna make that wrong turn. So, nana ba?
I was just wondering, maybe I'd get the secret to racing.
No. From me? No, bay. Pwede ko mo vape there inside.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dili ni ba ko?
Okay. Sige, yeah. Go ahead, bay. I don't smoke or vape, so I'm not really sure. Dili siya mo stick?
Nope.
Yeah, diba cigarettes can mo stick man?
Yep.
Ay, go ahead. Yeah. Dili siya problem. There's aircon, ano?
No.
Mo ba?
Baka tell ka later.
But, yeah, I tried smelling like a vape. Yeah, humot gid siya. Humot siya. Like, pleasant gid siya nga smell.
May, kani siya ba, dili na siya mo stick to the walls and stuff. But then, sa first on ni mo niya, pag turn on ni mo niya, mo smell siya a little bit like a fart. So, give it like a few seconds, masig makasmell lang.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, on na siya.
On na siya?
Yeah, on na siya.
When you on man, you don't have to. Do you have to wait for or there's like a first smell, no?
You smell it?
A little. I have a cold, by. I might nakoy slight na smell gamay.
So wala ko na smell pa.
So, unsa man na, you turn it on, unya, dugay na siya mo.
It's just...
then you can use it already? It's like a cigarette, hindi, no?
Oh. Gamay siya ng cigarette. But it doesn't burn it. It heats it lang. And then, pag iyan yung vapor, so that's what you smoke in.
So it's not really a vape. It's like
it's a vape.
It's okay. It's technically a vape, but it uses the cigarette. I don't know, technology.
Because the cigarette, you inhale the smoke that's burning, di ba? But this one, it's not burning, man.
Yeah. It says here no ash.
No ash. Yeah. It's like their new smokeless technology, but it's not burning.
So when you inhale, there's no smoke that comes out?
There is.
Ana siya.
Gamay kayo. That's it.
Yeah, you don't even notice it. Yeah, you don't even notice you don't see it yet at all. Diba like the vape, they can set it up in such a way nga murag smoke.
So irritating ba? Sorry.
Oh ba?
Nagkalit ba niya? It smells good, but then murag something mo hinder sa mo side ba? It's like you're walking let's say sa Ayala.
Where mo fog siya?
Oo, napafagan ka kilit. Sa muka
I have no
experience.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've tried smoking before, but like kapilara. I have no real opinions about it, but aside from I just know I don't want to smoke because you
Good thing, man.
you talk to people like you. Why do you always say, lipay na kay ko, ano ko nag-smoke kanina lang, ano ba? So, kasi mo, sige kuyog ni mo, unya. Sige, may sigarilyo.
I remember bitaw ko ba yung try ka sa una?
Kato, yeah, in college. I mean, nag-inom mo sa ito in a balcony, mantinali to?
In your room, siguro? Or Mozart's room most of the time.
Mostly it was Mo's room, ba?
Yeah.
My room, I kept the katong tandoy in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Along with my groceries.
But you remember, Mo was
Ako yung nas-moment ba gilibakti ka ba in the podcast? Yun naman.
No, because he was trying to court this girl, but
no story.
Anyway, I'm not gonna mention names na lang.
Yeah.
So this girl, ang ilang balcony was like 2 levels up.
I don't know this.
And then,
okay, so Eliaso girl, okay.
Yeah, Eliaso girl. So Mo would bring me outside he would bring his guitar niya. Siya mo guitar I would be the one to sing. And then once nga mugawas na, so human na, so dili na ko, wala na ko use, di ba? So mo na plan. So for this one whole week, Monday ning suway may og harana. Harana. Yeah, ambot unsa to akong mga songs ato, mga more than words siguro to. Most of the time, the whole time wala yun ning gawas ang girl. Even if gitexa na namo nga ang roommate nga pagawsa na please unsa.
The other girls, in all the other rooms, mugawas.
Mugawas. But then ang girl kay mauwaw man og gawas.
Ay, ading mo
So every time nga di mo gawas ang girl, sapot na kay na siya, muuli mi sa dorm mo-open na siya. Remember ka, mukuha siya, mag-inom, mukuha tanway sa imuhang cabinet. Yeah, kami rin doha, mag-inom yan or kitang tulo, di ba? Sila Jet. Sus, for the whole week, wala mong gina ni gawas.
Kadadlaw mo,
so,
nag-inom.
every night, gainom og tanduay, apil pa ka ato.
Most likely.
Every time, apil yung ka ato. Pag-weekend, lipay kay siya, kay ning gawas na, pagkanta na mo, ning gawas man ang girl. So, ning storya sila for a while. So, lipay na kayo, kay mag-away, inom ka ron, balik ko sa dorm. Tapos after an hour, siguro, lipay kayo siya, inom ta,
Oh, it's inom to celebrate, inom to
maoy.
Ignay problema, inom kay boring na, inom kay nagan ka. Kato those were the days, di get madaoy, di ka kaapas niya sa una.
Sorry, Mo.
He's the reason nga murag mag-inom ko sa una in high school, si Mo. Kay Mo, I mean, I'm not blaming Gao if you're listening. I'm not blaming you. Okay,
It was his choice,
I'm just saying you were there most of the time
to guide him.
Balik to sa Wonggoys, Okay.
Before ka mo balik,
sige.
Last lang about him mo. Bago kami nag-storya, nag-chat me, because ni Ana din siya, inyo din ang kipasa, Gabe. Yeah, naka-remember ko, medyo mo coincide lang sa itong storya ka, he sells wine.
Yeah. They're one of the
about
biggest
drinking.
distributors, and yeah, he's one of the biggest distributors here in Cebu, in the Philippines,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, I heard it.
Onya.
So yeah, medyo mo coincide lang sa ito ang topic ba.
Di naman kayo na, mugawas, mo inom, matinay na siya ka, but not anywhere near as efficient as before.
Efficient drinker.
Grabe ito siya sa una, Grabe good. You don't know, ang ako makabilib niya is keep going. Ang akong kabilib sa niya is he's able to di sa siya mudako or anything ba? He kind of just looks the same.
Until now.
Yeah, diba? Kabiha
So, if you guys see Mozart Reina,
Mozart
that's how he looks like, even if katong high school pa mi.
Kada siya ba in our high school? Actually, sikat kina siya in our high school. As in, sikat kina, for whatever reason, Kanang people in our batch remember him good.
Oh.
1 year siya sa tong school, ha?
Bitaw. I remember him.
Ako wala may kalingaw nga
Sa
stories.
school,
Wala. Both mo na ito.
Yeah.
Ako wala may kalingaw nga stories ni Mo ba? Is so, di ba, that 1 year that he went to school, second year high school, I think, no?
Second year.
O niya, I was like, sige, kanang mga schoolmate na ni Mo, lingawan na ani, oy. Unsa siya kang classroom? Tanaw ko, section B. Tanaw ko, section C. Tanaw ko, section D. Tanaw ko,
Wala man.
section B. Tanaw ko, section C. Wag hapon. Ay, going na ni section A siya, mga bright. Ano yan, ko section A. Nakagit siya ito. Grabihanin niya. Ay, section A man, bright ka. Yeah, bay, so, di ba, section A. Iyang, naman siya murag, like, barkada na to, like, kanang iyang group of friends na to ba? No? So, like, say, JP Cabrera, basta daghan to sila. I think, like, 80 or 90% of them, the year after, din na sila section A.
Ay, pero si JP ba, stayed in section A ba? Yapon, di ba?
He might have, but like, I know a bunch, wala na. Yeah. Where JP stayed there, no? Yeah. But I know, like, a bunch of them.
Yung best friend ba?
Oh. But wait, anyway.
Sige.
And then this tangent on Mo, my cousin. No? So Wonggoys ba, you write the music?
Yes.
No?
I write the lyrics.
You write the lyrics?
Yeah.
When did you know nga you could write? Because katulagi in college, cover abya to. I guess you had that band right before Wonggoys, but gamay kayo yung gihi.
Gamay. We had like 3 originals rato. But before mo goodbye, medyo hopeless romantic na magugudaan good, so I wrote like poems and stuff. Limericks.
You had a journal?
Yes, I did. Yeah. I'm a really good procrastinator, mas good until now. So kinda. Yeah. So you come up with stuff man when you have nothing to do.
No, because your lyrics had more siya, they mean something ba? Like, I was looking through it. It seems like there's a story good in every song. Gituyo gina ninyo.
Yes. Usually, ang process mo gud na mo ba is Kyle, I tell Kyle to make a riff. And then night times nga I give him like kanang music nga mga songs to like get pegs from masihanan and stuff. And then he does the riffs, and then after among i-feel kung unsa among na feel sa sound, and then that's when I put in the lyrics na. And then usually it takes us mga maybe a day or 2 to come up with the idea. Yeah.
When you mean the idea, what does that mean? Like, what does the idea mean?
Mata nila kong example of a song. Let's say, for example, kaning Gay is Okay.
Okay.
Natoy time nga one of my artistas in the back then when I was kanang directing pa, he was gay man, so he's still gay by the way. So nang sumbong siya na ko ba nga there was this one night na nang sumbong siya nga they had this gay rally, a parade of some sort. And then while they were walking sa sidewalk, a car murag kanang gi-overtaken ang ilahang parade, and then he kept giving them the finger and kept shouting at them.
What year was this?
2012.
He
kept shouting at them, nagsige og kanang curse ba. So sila, they tried to ignore him na lang, but then pag pass nila, murag na agian nila ang car, the old man was shouting at them.
It was an old guy.
Mga maybe late 40s, 50s na siguro. There was a kid in the passenger seat. He was doing, like, he was cursing. He was giving them
probably,
the
that's
finger.
probably his dad, so he's probably following his dad or something.
No, the kid wasn't doing anything.
The kid wasn't doing anything. Okay.
But then,
But he saw all of it, obviously.
he heard everything sa mga nana ba. So, gi-pour out niya yung frustration sa ako, So then, naka-decide niya to nga. Kato, we're gonna write something about kanang, acceptance, equality, and so kanang mga ideas mo abot ra na, and then diha na ako makasugod, right?
So wait, so you had the idea first before you even had a single lyric about it?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because like I said, it's nice that you chose to, we think of songs as these very important little gifts, no? And then to sometimes, I don't know. Me before I tried to write, I'm not a good writer, but like it felt very important whatever you put in the song.
Yes.
No? Yes. And then to put that message there, I guess you must have been thinking about the kid in a way, no, or not really, or like
not at all. Not at all. Wala namin nakathink about the kid because I was writing that song by I was kanang mad. I was angry by at that guy. So kanang nag-ramble lang ko, nagsige lang ko grant sa unsa, and then mo come out lang na sa ang pagka artsy-fartsy na sa mga words. Diha na lang nimo sugarcoat ang mga cuss words.
I want to listen to your cuss words. I want to listen to that again with that in mind, no? So most of these songs, nagi like some...
All of them.
All of them, good.
All of them.
Oh, that's cool. Sige. So usually you come up with the idea first. For the sound itself, so Kyle is the one who usually does that?
Ang sound mismo. And most of the sound mismo. Tanan, actually. Once we start producing the song naman gani, naagya po siya mo band leader na mo ba eh. Because, actually, karon pa ko mo ingon ani, naka-realize, dugay na ko naka-realize ani, pero karon na ko mo ingon nga, actually, Wonggoys is a Kyle Wong, it's Kyle Wong's music.
Oh, yeah?
It's not my music, actually. It's not what I prefer to listen to. It's his songs. It's his sound. It's Kyle Wong's sound. So,
yeah?
Yeah, so, ako siyang giingnan before nga, bay, ikay band leader, ani bay ha, ikay magbuot sa unsay sound na to. Unsay padungan na to nga sound. So then, that made me unsa pag focus more on the lyric side na lang.
So ikaw, you give him free rein as to what it sounds like. No, like let's say kanang Way Blima. The first thing that strikes me with that song Way Blima, number one, is the intro. It's very unusual. Gets ka? Murag, it's like it's almost like whoop. Okay, right. It's almost like you're telling a joke ba? Like kanang murag. Diba the intro is like some sort of it almost sounds like it's mumbling. Boom 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 boom.
Game.
But the way it's done, sad ba? Like it's an unusual choice to start a song. I wonder if siya
Bay, imagine na lang bay. What do we usually do, Manggod? Let's say, what do we usually do before, let's say, a basketball game? Or before playing something, let's say, a computer game ba ron? Diba? We pump ourselves up. Yeah. So, bay, doon na ta? Game.
Is that why?
Diba?
Is that what it is? Oh.
Yeah. Game. Game na ka? Game. So, that's how we started the song na lang yun. Mo na lang yun na siya intro. Because we want to start the song na. Have you ever said those words by?
Yeah.
Diba? Play, or game.
Yeah. I'm sure in some sense, in some
diba?
way or another. No, unusual kasi siyang a way to start the song ba? I remember listening to it again the first time, and then I'm like, Usually it's it's some chord, it's a riff, an animal,
Yeah.
it's it really catches your attention. Yeah, so was that a Kyle thing, or was that do you remember how that particular thing came about?
Yeah, I think it was a Kyle thing. It was a Kyle
It's
thing.
let's start it this way.
No.
With this riff and this lyric.
Tanang yung mga ideas ba, muabot ra na while we're making the song. It's like, how do we start this? Or let's say, while I'm writing the lyrics for the first stanza, and then makarealize mi na nindot sa sugdan ni na to sa game, ha? Like that ba? So, muabot ra na namo kalit. So, mga playful stuff lang, brotherly love. So, kana, muhatag ko sa ka-example, wala pa rin na mo na-release nga song. But then,
something in the works.
Yeah. Actually, we already finished the lyrics and the whole unsa na, pero we haven't recorded it yet. You remember by when we were kids, or until now siguro nga, where ang mga moms na to, before magmuana nga, ayaw lang kay musi-RY unya. Like,
oh, my I don't remember my mom ever doing that. And
or,
yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Na may mga parents nga mo, they spell out.
Oh, they spell it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we put that sa mga lyrics kay Mark. I remember man mi nga amo ang mom used to do that to us man. Yeah, remember ka ba nga, Mark? Moingon siya nga, ayaw na lang na og tagda si Gabe kay mo si RY unya. But then, lami kay ino na, ma, diba man ko mo spell? I know what you're saying. Diba? But then, it's fun lang ba, knowing nga, let's say, for example, na I rat or something, di ba?
We do that in our house.
R80.
We do that in our house.
Ano mo
my gosh. I don't think I grew up with that, ba? Where all of a sudden, si Steph, akong wife ba? Kana murag, R80, ha? Niya ako kay, ha? Ano sa? Ang rat? Why did you say rat? Makadungog na siya. Kasabot. So mo nag-incorporate sa song.
Kada mga inana ba nga, naagian na mo before niya, we found funny. So, mo lang ko ng isud kung asa na mo masud.
That's cool, ba? Is it gonna be a Bisaya song?
This, the CR1. Yes.
Yeah?
Bisaya song, yeah po.
Merge, I noticed that your first two albums, na ba to Bisaya? Wala gyud, no?
Sa first album, na ay Tagalog, na mixed with Bisaya and Ilonggo. But it wasn't purely Bisaya. Sa second album, none at all. And then now, nagsigit mag-release na lang kato, Waibima. Single na lang.
That was your first pure, well, the Bisaya nga song.
Yes.
No? What was the thinking or the decision process on that? Like, why decide to do a Bisaya song?
After one of our gigs, right, do you know Jude Gitamundo?
Yeah.
So after one of our gigs, si Henrik, our keyboardist, ni-approach siya na mo. He was like, niingon to si Master Jude ba, na if ever mag-write ang Wonggoys o Bisaya nga song, sure yung kuno siya nga musikat. So, kami sure ba kaya? Sure ba? Ginana ba? We're doubtful pa kayo. Never pa man may nakasuot og Bisaya nga song.
Yeah.
But then, naka-think mi nga, may mawa na mo if you try. So, mo to, pag suway na mo, salamat sa Ginoo.
Yeah, no, it's a good song,
sikat
right?
Siya,
Yeah, daghan, kanang you hear it ba? No?
It was number 1 for 4 weeks sa Y101. That was the first Bisaya song aning number 1 sa Y101 ever.
For 4 weeks.
Proud kami na.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
it's a good song. Like ako, I don't pay attention kayo to all these mga, I just listen to it and I say, okay, I like it or I don't. Parigana ba? And then it's a good song. And then
thanks,
what I like, and then part of it, Sadbay, with all this kanang the Bisaya songs that are coming out now, but there was a time where it was like there was Bisaya songs coming out that Bisrak katumor ni sikat yun ang Bisrak.
Late
then,
2000.
mga 10-ish?
Somewhere there.
So, lingaw mga songs, but unfortunately, not all but a lot of the songs, bati kayo quality.
Yes.
Niya ka ng joke ragyo.
Or binuang.
Yeah. Some of them were like bati kay pagka-record.
Yes.
Just recorded just to release ba?
Yes.
When you had now kay lahi argid kayo, nindot kayo mga kanta ron nga Bisaya, and it seems like si Jude Gitamundo has a big part of that, no?
Sila, Jude Gitamundo, Katsuki.
Grabe sa si Katsuki.
Kana sila.
But yeah, speaking of Katsuki, kana dako sa na siya tabang with you guys, diba?
Yes, very much. She sa tanan siguro na mong songs, most of our songs, siya may producer. Siya mag-producer sa tanan na mong songs actually.
Okay.
Pero siya nag-put in mga instruments and mga nuances, mga inana. Siya kakumplito ba sa iyang brains ang nag-work for like putting in instruments and other sounds in all of our songs day.
And not just that, diba? Like, I don't know if this story is true, but like, so when you guys were starting out, did your mom or something know her ahead of time or something? And then like, I don't know how did that relationship with Katsuki first get started?
What happened was, nanay Wonggoys, nga time, mga covers among ipang play. Yeah, most of our originals were binuang. But then, kanang natoy time nga, Kyle uploaded a video of himself singing a Jason Mraz song. And then, nakita ni siya ni Jude Bacalso. So, Kyle was invited to play sa Y101. And then, murag naka-decide sila nga, why not kanang the trio na lang yun. So, moto kami, as Wonggoys, nag-start play me sa Y101 acoustic set. Puro covers. After Jude and my mom, they were talking.
Jude Bacalso.
They were talking, nakauna-una sila nga, why not make an album of kanang puro originals nila? Because I had a few originals naman with my previous band. So moto, Jude Bacalso introduced Katsuki to my mom. So mo na to nga, when katong na introduce na si Katsuki sa mom, paspas na kayo after 4 months na may album.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's fast.
Very fast.
That's really fast.
Natay time nga kanang sobra pa kay mika kanang ganing murag ang mga naipon nga ideas from way before pa murag nayabo na diretso dayon ba. Paspas kayo. So we wrote a song in like one night. Like Chase the Girl or Rule the World was written in one night lang.
Oh yeah?
20 minutes to be exact.
Now again, you hear stories like that, like these songs are made in like a few minutes lang.
Ang Chase the Girl or Rule the World lang yun. That's why kana medyo easy lang to siya. Kay it was based on this kanang made for TV movie nga. It was unsa lang, where siya 3-part nga series ni what's his name? Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay.
Have you heard of Dr. Horrible?
No.
It's like when it was kanang natin time nga nag-writers strike sa States.
Okay.
Then they made that murag usa na sa mga products ato nga time whilst nag-strike. Ni sikat siya. So it was basically ang story, pretty much the same thing with Chase the Girl or Rule the World ang story.
Dr. Horrible.
Check it out, babe. One of these days. Malingaw ka. It's not that long.
Like a series na siya,
3-part series lang.
Okay.
3-part series lang.
Yeah, that's... No, because it seems like Katsuki had a huge impact also because were you playing in the... I kind of... What year was that?
What year was what?
Katumurag, Katsuki connected with you guys?
2010.
2010.
Early 2010.
Because I can kind of remember because kami nagsige na may banda-banda, no? And then through your connection with Katsuki, you started playing the same venues, which was nice to see, no?
But before anabay magdungan naman sa tagkato. Sa ito pangasin yung
Rescue a Hero.
Rescue a Hero. Magdungan man ang Pipinay no ang Rescue a Hero before. So magkakita-kita ita before like Outpost.
Mo ba?
So kana nya katong Wonggoys ka time nakadungan pag itagtukar ato. But then unsa pa mi ato, acoustic pa mi ato, di ba?
Yeah. Well, I remember nga naamoy like perhapit na mi at that point wa na kay mi nag-gigs. There was a part na where nag full band nagyud mo. I think si Jude Sala.
Warner, yeah.
Yeah, was the bassist. Yeah. You had the full band setup na ba?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure at that time, by the time you had the full band setup, na nagit mo banda na ato. Album.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, 4 months. Wow, that's so fast.
4 months. Amazing, no? Pero ako na-amazed niya, actually. Kaya wala na kayo ko for me, magod ba, katong first album na mo, ang pag-write na ko ato and ang pag-tono-tono na mo with Kyle, wala pa kayo rookie, unsa pa kayo siya? Rookie album pa yun siya ba? Nga, wala pa kayo ko'y syagit-syagit, wala pa kayo ko'y kanang...
You're playing it safe pa kayo.
Oh, yeah. Plus, more kanang not to ganing degrade the first album, pero more siyang tinapulan nga album for me. Where feel na ko nga mas when the second album came out, I felt that the first album was where I was too lax. Kanang dili wala kayo gi-pour into it ang heart na mo ba. But then amot lang.
But I think that's normal. It's like when you're if you're an artist, the first few drawings that you make, the first few pieces of art that you make, you will always think that the last one you made was the best one in a way. The ones that you made or like you're a writer, like atong like sa 032. When we first started so we had like articles on the website. We had articles that were like 3 sentences long. Blog posts. 3 sentences long. If I look at it, we're like, masatan eh. Working ba?
Sakto. But then, maminaw mo once in a while sa first album na mo. Of course, nindot man yun ang mga sounds and ang full band nga sounds nga gipamutang nila Katsuki dito. Nya, kanang ang ako arang reklamo day is my lyrics and the way I sing. Ato nga time. Mao na ako reklamo, not sa instruments dili dia dapita.
So you're really the type to put in the effort on the words good and like what words you use.
Very much. Importante kayo para ako. Importante kayo nga.
Like each verse good, like the line
yes.
You're really you want to make sure it fits.
Meticulous diha gid also gid kanang it's the only it's my only more siya akong responsibility gani.
You have one job.
Yeah, I have one job to make lyrics for the song. So might as well make the best out of it, diba? Kaya mawawan sa ta.
No, I think it's good, ba? Like kanang I think it fits very well in the scene right now because the scene now, to my ears, but it sounds very like kind of professional.
Really?
No, kind of in general, like, the acts now sound so good. I don't think there's been a better time for local music, in my opinion, ha.
Sakto man. But actually, ako ang mga sang na notice karon is that ang appreciation sa listeners ning saka pod.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Better crowds, ano?
Yeah. Anya mas unsa na sila, mas mas knowledgeable, intelligent listeners na kanang more ning saka na pod ang ilahang level. Ning level up na pod ang listeners sa ilang appreciation of music.
Why do you think that is?
Because they understand our music na. Binanga, joke ka to. Um, before manggod, sa ato ang time, dili kay ta keen on dissecting the song. Nowadays, ba, ang mga bata karon ba, let's say, mga Don Bosco, or bisag diri sa Ateneo, or any other school nga na music class, they do that na ba. Kunya, some of them approach us pamangani nga, uy, the way you write this part of the song ba, mangutan na sila ba. Kunya, munsa sila sa chords, nga no, ang chord progression like this and like that. And these are elementary students, ha?
Oo ba?
Yeah. So, ang ilang appreciation ba, mas ting saka.
Maka-think ko ba nga, because the music that we listened to when we were in high school, some of it I really like.
Yeah.
Some of it did not age well at all. Good.
Example.
Boy, akong pinaka-example is Limp Bizkit.
It didn't age?
For me, ha?
Okay.
I mean, well, I give it all for the nookie.
Okay. The cookie.
Oh, like the whole like rap metal genre. For me, I don't think it aged well. Like, you can I'll listen to a Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. Still love Alice in Chains. I'll listen to them all day. But like the rap metal stuff, I have a hard time. Like, kind of age man. So like, back then I listened to it. Now I'll still listen to it. No, but the rap metal stuff now, I cannot.
Really,
I cannot buy. I can't.
The last time nga nakadungog ko Limp Bizkit was ang pinaka-last song nga ako nagdunggan nila is No One Knows What It's Like. So dili na kay siya rap metal.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I watched the movie, man, I forgot the movie. Halle Berry man tong movie.
I remember that song. That
Behind Blue Eyes.
Murag ni Mello na to sila, but they had some bad albums after that Faith album.
Wala ko kibaw na sila new albums after that.
I know, but like katong, I don't know, like when Chocolate, Starfish, whatever. I mean, we're still in high school, college when that came out.
Rolling.
Mama na? Yeah.
Oh, high school that one.
Rolling was fun though. Rolling was a fun song. So Manila, when you went to Manila, how was it?
What do you mean, how was it?
How was the gigs, the audience?
May Manila pagdawat ang songs. Even ang Wibe Lima, they sang to it.
Even if, did you get a sense if they were mga Tagalog or Bisaya nga audience, ana?
Naay mga Bisaya nga nangangadto. Half and half. Naay mga Tagalog sad nga nangangadto. Nya, ang sa Manila nga crowd mong goodbye, pagtanaw, pag maminaw sila, kanang jam man sagud sila dayon. Not like us dili nga medyo magduha-duha pa tag jam sa bag-o nga banda nga ato ang na paminaw, natanles nindot. Ikaw, tigtanaw pa ba ka og mga...
No, but I'm old. I have 2 kids. Daghan kay ko razon nga di ko tigawas.
Ba hinahinaya na imo ingon nga old pareha ba tagid.
Diba, I wanna go biya kay I noticed like sa Draft Punk daghan kay mga nindot nga gigs ron.
We're playing this Friday.
Yeah? What event?
It's a San Miguel event, man. Wonder
Wonder.
Battle.
Yeah, I wanna, like, I noticed daghan na kay mga nindot nga events ron. But, I can't, with me, I have to choose what I can or can't do. I can't do I can't do everything I want to do, but gets ka? You get what I'm saying? So I have to choose. No? So I just decided, I'm going to enjoy the music from the comforts of my own home.
Nanapit ito YouTube o Facebook. Diba?
Ayan, nindot na kayo mga recordings ron.
But then, I recently talked with Budoy ba?
Oh.
And then, nagi uban ng mga acts nga muabot diri nga we don't know of, wala na advertise and everything. Nya, dili pa gyud sila sa mga ilado nga lugar. So, of course, ilado man ang mga turtles nest, inana. But then, dili nila ma-advertise by niya, naagi mga maayo sa jud kaayo nga motorcar.
Oh, yeah?
That we don't know of, kanang dili lang sikat ang ilahang pangan. But then, sa Manila, kay atuon yun sila sa mga tao, kay nindot kay sila paminahon.
Kinsa man, yun namin ni...
I forgot the names, but then...
That's why di sila ila Dubai, because you forgot the names.
Yes, exactly. So, nakalimot ko sa pangamorg, something Joe and the something, inana ba? Forgot na goodbye. Basta mga babae ito nga, unsaan niya. Yan na si Budoy nga. One of these days, ganing try to listen to them nga, mga inana. Kay, usually, ang mga mapaminaw diri is ang mga dagko naman nga act sa Cebu.
Yeah.
Or na mga same ra gihapon ba, let's say sa Tutu Tango manggod, of course na mga lahi-lahi nga artists, lahi-lahi talent, but then you don't get to see the other
like the other acts, the ones nga not wala na
taga Manila, let's say Tutu Tango event. Mo to kag Tutu Tango event. Oh, nami ipa-invite lain with motorcar.
Did you have an idea what you're going to get? When you go to a Tutu Tango event, for example.
So, ganing wala gani. Actually, kung ako mo imuhang for the lack of a better term na siguro, why weird? In any event diri sa Cebu, wa kay makita weird. Nindot maguna once in a while makita kag weird.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Diba?
That's where kanang I kapila na nila ako gibalik-balik in the podcast mo good. So, like, remember, have you heard of the band Bumbo Pluto Ova?
Mm-mm.
Never?
Mm.
Kana ba, like, if you watch them, it's an experience. It's not kanang kung if you have a spectrum, your pop music is on one side, the Bumbo Pluto Ova is on the total other side. I don't know now, but because they still play them good. But before, there was a gig, I remember watching them. You know, like, the only way for me to describe them is like, noise rock.
Alright.
And it's just kind of, and then it just keeps going for like 20 minutes.
Alright. Okay.
So if you're talking about weird, but I remember watching them, and then thinking, kaya di ni. Like, this is possible man di ay in a musical sense.
Alright.
Kanya, basta it had an impact on kami as a band on how we played after watching them. Kanang just
Taga-asa na sila?
Ilado na sila sa underground ba? I don't know where, but taga Cebu man na sila.
Taga Cebu na sila?
Yeah. But I don't know them personally.
Okay.
Pero, kanang they won't, di kaya sila musulog Tutu Tango nga gig. They'll be in those underground nga kadungan na kag-Harakiri Mosh.
Yeah.
Musulog na sila Harakiri Mosh nga gig.
Okay.
Kaya mga yung ana.
So kana mo na bag-uhay na mo na storyaan ni Budoy actually. Yeah, mo to nga invite ako niya but I had a gig then. Yeah. Kanang so talaga ito kanang from Manila nga bands nga dili pa sad nimo madunggan permi dire ba or dili kay siya mainstream dito.
Yeah.
So dili kay nimo siya madunggan sa online. So kana once in a while nindot sa jud.
Who do you listen to there, bay? So you mentioned like si Kyle has this. That's where the sound comes from, but you don't necessarily listen to the same music that he does.
Actually, I do. I listen to his music, pero dili gid siya nga ako ang preference good. Because ako medyo anak naman siguro ba or taas naman gutag na agian gamay sa ato mga gipang paminaw atong time pila na edad na to 34. So nakaabot pa ko Earth, Wind and Fire, Phil Collins, Kenny Loggins, sana nga time.
So you like to go back?
Once in a while ba maayo sa go back kay maka-feel sa kanang actually sa mga sounds karon ba sa sounds karon sa mga banda magdaghan na kay mga nabalik from before.
So Mandawi Nights is a big example. It's a good example of that, di ba?
Kana sila. So, pero ako until now by Incubus gihapon akong mga balikon. Because naka-listen man gud ko while ning grow ilang sound, while ning mature ang ilang evolve ba. Nya, ganahan sa Jugay ko. I've seen their concerts like how many times? Twice na siguro.
I think I've seen them twice.
Oh.
The one they went to Manila?
Yeah.
Araneta, man na ito?
Yes, I think.
Katong one of my favorite albums of theirs is I'm blanking on the name. The cover is like a beach. Katong
Morning View
by super good album.
Yeah.
And then that's what, their fourth? You wouldn't think if you listen to their first one, it's Lahi Ergid Kayo. Like their first album, I forgot the name said, but
Science, I guess.
Kato, like, that one sounded very experimental.
Yes, very much. Oh, grabe.
Daghay kay kog songs na gaganahan nga to. And then, sige, you're gonna have to help me here. So the first album was Science. Second album was...
I think second album on Science, right?
Second album was... The first one was just weird. The first one was weird, actually. But then the third album was the one with Stella, Make Yourself.
Yeah.
And then fourth, Morning View. And then after that, I'm not sure na.
There's A Crow, Left of the Murder, napagi more pagkita na.
Oh.
Light Grenades.
But anyway, let's say just Science, Make Yourself, and Morning View. Lahi kay sounds ang tulo.
Lahi kay,
and then all really good. Like
really
if you asked me which is my favorite, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a good answer.
Ako said.
Because I know it wouldn't be Science, but Science is still up there. It's either Make Yourself or Morning View. I'm not sure yun.
Ako sad wala sad ko. Even sa bago nila, daghan gyapon ko. I-follow mo yun. So dili kay ko kaingon kung unsa kong favorite.
I should listen to some of the newer Incubus stuff.
I don't like the new ones.
No, that's so nice.
Na sila gi-release just recently.
After a morning, katong Crow. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Light Grenades, ganahan pa sad ko. But then came Blackheart Inertia, nga murag medyo ning poppy na siya.
Mo ba? Too poppy na for you?
So, dili na kay ko unsa. But then, naminaw ko.
You never got into Death Cab for Cutie?
I listen to them once in a while.
But you're not really insane. I love Death Cab for Cutie.
Kung sa ganun ay sikat nila na song?
Daghan, kanang... I'm bad with the names of songs, ba?
Ako sad lagi.
I'm bad with the names of songs. Katong murag, they have that song, murag, it's 9 minutes, that this is what I like. I don't know what's sikat.
Okay.
But there's a song that's like 9 minutes, and then the lyric is just like, kanang, I forgot the exact lyric. I want you so much closer. Balik-balik, right?
Okay.
Yes, we're just build up. I remember seeing them live in Manila. Kahilak ko eh.
Oo ba?
Kahilak eh. Mo tear up ka ba?
May share ko ni mo. Coldplay last year.
Yeah, you watched?
Last concert na ako with
your ex.
Come on, man. And si Kyle pod last concert sa niya with his ex pod. Anyway, bay, nananaw mi bay, pag sugod sa concert bay, yung sugod akong tear up, ako yung gipugnan og maayo. Ako yung gi-stop yun ako ba nga dili siya mo gawas. Paglingin ako, you know Gino, what's his name? Gino Ortiz?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Si Bad Boys?
So, nag-agbay ko sa akong ex, pag-anan ako niya, kay Morgan, tear up naman sa siya. Pagkita na ako ni Gino, kay nagsige na siya gilang. So ako marag, bay, ikaw sa di ay. I was like, bay. So, nanghilak na mi, bay. So, the whole night, hilak mi. As in, amo na lang gi-let go among tears, bay. Sige na lang mi, ang makambak.
Ba?
Nami as a feeling. Anyway, so mo nga marag medyo.
Yeah, if you see Gino, he's kind of like
he's a really big guy.
He's a big guy, kanang marag.
Surfer dude.
You don't think of him as a crier. I don't know him that well. I know what he looks like.
Ay, tanaway mi ni Gino. Bay! Luhay. Anyway, basta ka nang, lagi kang, once ka maka-appreciate ko sa music, bay, or anything, bay, like, share ko ni mo, bay, sa Singapore, first time na ako nakasaka sa Universal, first time na ako naka-ride sa Transformers. Have you been? Transformers na ride nga. Meron siya virtual, ang na-ride ako ang screen diha niya, virtually sa Kaibert. Nalaki gi-ride on nga thing, after the whole experience, bay, pag naong na ko, gitanong niya, anak ko, ma'am na ko nga, ngano kaya? Nindot kayo. May hila ko, bay.
Oo ba?
I even cry sa mga videos ng mga golden buzzer sa X Factor.
Oh, yeah.
Basta nga ng mga, maka-appreciate ko ba, pas, dali kayo kumuhilak, bay.
Ako ba, I'm not a crier. Like,
You're not a crier.
yeah, so katong, yeah, my wife's gonna feel bad. So like, our wedding, I didn't cry. silang Jason o si Mo,
Hilak.
nagpustaan na sila, kumuhilak ba ko or di. Kikibaw man sila, di ko cry. I forgot what the bet was. No, I remember na. So Jason said na muhilak gid ko. Yeah, Jason was my best man, so he was right behind me. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure, wala ko nihilak, but I'm not blaming him, but also, it was very distracting.
Okay.
Kay, gatindog ko nga to ba, yeah, Steph's walking. Number one, I couldn't see her kay murag daghan tao.
Okay.
So they were all like leaning towards the middle.
Taking pictures po.
Yeah, taking pictures. So I actually didn't see her until doon na kay siya. So I didn't see her like from the door until like the middle of the church or something. And yeah, Jason in the back. He's going, "Bye, that's your wife. You're gonna finally marry her. You're gonna be together forever." Like just saying stuff like that. Kaya ganahan lagi siya nga muhilak ko. Pero in my head, more distracting lagi kay ni. Nga. But yeah, ako nihilak. Sorry, Steph.
Not a crier. Anyway.
Yeah, pero nahilak ko sa katong Death Cab for Cutie nga concert nga.
So kanto naka-appreciate yung kanto.
Appreciate ko to.
Isa kato Incubus ba? Hilak ko ato ba? Bisa kasi kung ambak-ambak kasi kanta sila mga kanta ba? Ambak-ambak hilak eh.
Locally ba? Kanang kitsa may banda imong ganahan?
Dili, ako ganahan kay ko sa stage presence sa Power Spoons. Locally, so wala nilabot ang mga urban dub o Franco Ani kay dili naman na sila.
Well, Cebu. You can mention them if you want, but yeah, they're good, of course.
Yeah, but pero kanang sa kang local diri na lang na ako yung mga Vincent Echo.
Oh, Vincent Echo is good. I'm a fan of Vincent Echo.
Lourdes Maglinte.
Oh, she's good, yeah.
Yeah. Kung sa mo ko, mas dako sad kay mo impact na ko ang lyrics.
So you really listen to the lyrics good?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're that type of listener. Lyrics good ka. Ako, never gid ko na...
lyrics first.
Yeah, I never really appreciated lyrics.
Pero na mga songs nga, murag, giging na ko sa akong, come on, ex. Giging na ko niya before nga murag, lyrics guy, manuta ka. Pero nga nung ganahan mo ka nga song, like, I'm in love with the Coco. Ganahan mo siyang beat. Ganahan mo siyang melody. But then, so, yeah, that doesn't make me not a lyrics guy.
Yeah.
Diba kagans ka? Nalang yung ibang melody nga, makatch lang yun ka. Ganahan mo ganit ko sa kaning Daft Punk nga, around the world. Diba?
The guy na nagkakanta ba eh?
Ikaw ano yun ka?
Well, sige, I don't want to take too much of your time, Bay. Thank you so much for coming over and then doing the interview. Was that good? Nalingaw ka?
Lingaw, right? It's okay.
Do you want to add anything? Anything you want to plug?
Not really. Yeah. So, Wonggoys lang siguro. Wonggoys, add us up sa Facebook, Instagram. Naapod ko yung personal ako sa Instagram. GUS803. Kung mga manghod, naapod. You know. Oh! Plug naman yun eh. Suds Laundry, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Suds Laundry. Lagay na kayo na around town. Partner mo ni George, ani?
Mo ba?
The George brothers.
Yeah. No, I talked to his older brother was the one who started that gig? One of his older brothers.
Started what?
No, like, not started. Like, he brought it into Cebu.
We did.
You guys did as a group.
As a group.
Okay.
And, there's Suds, yeah. Nasa tay Tough Ramos, the barbershop sa Ramos. And then, sa man. Like,
Yeah, I had Willow over here.
Oh!
Yeah, I
Okay.
interviewed him.
Mm-hmm.
Episode's out.
Kano sa? Dugay na?
A few weeks ago. Kang Willow, yeah. May lingaw to si Willow nindot sa chick story.
Banda man sa to?
Yeah, muna. Banda na siya. He was in a band called Tiger Pussy.
Tiger Pussy, yeah.
Oh.
Tayo ko nag-album bago lang.
Amo ba?
Yeah.
Pero wala naman siya nag-gitara for that band. Lahat naman.
Wala na. So, kana. So, plugs. Gusto pa ako yung plugs. Plugs. Yeah, kanaya siguro eh. Wala naman ko yung lahi mo na.
Alright. Sige ba. Thanks for showing up. Do you wanna see if we can play something? You wanna say, okay, you brought a guitar.
Pwede, hindi. I brought this guitar ba kay abi na kog manervyoso ko or something kanang hindi ko ma-comfortable pero
Story man ni ba?
No, because I was thinking murag nagkikigtaw murag inaana ba?
No. Yeah. Some people ask me if I want to record like video.
Why not?
No? Yeah, ang problema is you have more things to worry about ba? You notice like mag-story ata, magsiki kog tanaw sa recorder, na ako yung notes. Yeah, if nag-video ko, then tanaw na sa ko og kanang camera, and then
leave it there.
Yeah, but like if it doesn't take a video, you get what I'm saying? Like this has shut down on me for whatever reason. Like I've run out of battery.
What's siya? H5
Zoom. And then so ideally you have somebody helping if you have so many things. So then you have to add another person.
Yeah, mga sad.
So I want to make it as intimate as possible in a way, gani.
Pero it wouldn't hurt man siguro for like a tripod there.
We'll see. You know, we'll see. I mean, might do it. We'll see. Like Joe Rogan style. Muminaw ba kag podcast?
Yeah.
Amo ba?
Once in a while, makadungog ko kang, dili ko makapaminaw nila nga, maminaw yung ko nila, but then, namang yung times ko nga, nasa video sa YouTube niya, ang topic ay ganahan ko, so I play it. So
like the Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
The clips? Like this person about this topic, and it's like 6 minutes lang, ana.
Usually, naman na siya mga 30 to an hour mga clips na.
The Joe Rogan. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure how it works, but I don't think his people are the ones who post that. I think like mga fans na niya.
Really?
We're getting it out ba? Yeah, putting it out there. I'm not sure. Cause his interviews are long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just listened to a debate kanang these two science doctors ba or something, and yeah, kanang one guy was it was a 4-hour podcast.
Okay.
Nag-debate siya nga there's one nga murag pure vegetables or gidi account vegetables and fruit. The other guy kay murag dapat balanced, like meat is still good for you.
Okay. So
nag-debate was sila for 4 hours. Muminaw ko na ba? Kaya akong style is, in the car, while I'm doing something boring, or like cooking, just put it out there in the background. Muminaw or mango?
Ako usually, akong paminawon is, mag-usara na, Spotify naman dito.
Dama yung mga podcast sa Spotify. This one will be out on Spotify.
This one?
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah. Nindot siya actually, what I noticed on Spotify, so, I don't know exactly how it works, but most likely I'll come up with a title. Yeah. Gabriel Wong of the Wonggoys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you search Wonggoys now on Spotify, if you're on a podcast, there's a tab that says podcast.
Mm-hmm.
No? Unya mo gawas na ang imong podcast episode.
I think so.
Yeah. So, lingaw, karon sa ko kabantay, ana.
Usually, pila man ka minutes there,
Mo range siya. Generally, I try to make it an hour 30. No? But I've had interviews nga, I think my longest interview is like 3 hours.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, ako nilang gi-cut into 2 parts. No? Sometimes 2 hours. This one is now an hour 30. Ana?
Sakto na siguro.
Yeah, depende raman.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Gabriel Wong. it was really fun to reminisce with him. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. It made me remember, as I was listening to the interview again, as I was editing it, it made me remember all these fun times in college, and this is a good way to immortalize these memories in one way or another. So these stories that are captured through audio, it's my like selfish way of remembering them and then sharing it to the world, whether it's an interest to you or not. I don't know. I kind of don't care. I just try to do something that I enjoy, and I hope that you find it enjoyable too, to some degree. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're listening up to this point, I guess you do find it enjoyable. Thank you for listening. To you, the one listen. Anyway, yeah. Thank you to Degree 9 for sponsoring the podcast. Get your good coffee at Degree 9. The music from this podcast is Piano March by Audionautics. If you haven't yet, and if you want to support the show, there are 4 ways to support 032 Conversation. The first way is to become a Patreon subscriber. Head on over to patreon.com/032 for more details. The other way is to buy 032 merchandise at the Assembly Online or our stockists. We actually released new clothing about a week ago, a new sack pack bag. We call it the Script sack pack bag. It's basically a drawstring bag. And I found that we released the first drawstring bag, I believe, 3 years ago, and I found it really useful. Like I found myself using it like when I play basketball and I just need a change of clothes, and then I'm on my bike, and then it's not heavy at all. And it was just a really convenient little bag to put in my back for small and light items. So we decided to update it, release a new one. So you can find it on the assembly.032.com or our stockists in Republic and BTC, American Boulevard in SM City, Cebu, and Ayala and Hip Street in Ayala Center, Cebu. The third way to support the show is to share this episode on social media. That allows us to get more listeners and will help us make better shows. And the fourth way is to leave a rating on iTunes. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, or just give us a 5-star rating and say the show's awesome, because it is. I hope it is. I try to make it fun. Yeah. I think one of the ways to make it fun is to stop talking and end this podcast right now. So yeah, let's tune in next week for another conversation, for another episode of 032 Conversations. We talked, a little hint, next week we talk to a few directors. Ciao, ciao, bye. Film directors. We talked to film directors, bye.